take two here. Hello and welcome to a Grandview girls volleyball varsity game versus Smoky Hill, versus the Smoky Hill Buffaloes.
Yeah, and we're looking for quite a game. Grandview's been good down the stretch so far this season, and well, hopefully we'll be in for a treat tonight as they play a good Smoky Hill team.
Yep, as always, going to be a treat to do any of these. Only 3 more home games left in the season, so assuming you couldn't attend tonight, there are still 2 more chances. And 3 games after this overall. Otherwise, we will, as always, be broadcasting on GBTV.
Yeah, and today we're just, as the season's closing really fast, we're trying to see which teams are going to be doing good in the playoffs and all that. And it's going to be very crucial down the stretch to see which of these teams are for real and which aren't.
Sure enough.
As the teams warm up, which players do you think are the key players for this game, I guess, as you're looking at them warming up?
As always, it seems like you can always count on Regan Unruh, the biker in Addison O'Grady, as well as Maya DeFerme as some big targets there.
Yeah, throughout these past couple games, you've seen them build quite a front for opposing teams, and they've been quite a problem.
Definitely.
Which players do you think could be a little bit like under the radar?
Emerson DeFerme has been coming on pretty strong. Baravlov is always a key thing, and Isabel Bennett's a great spiker when Addison is not on the floor.
Yeah, for sure.
For the other team, seems like they have a relatively experienced group here with 4 seniors, 2 juniors, and 5 sophomores. Only 2 freshmen. This is definitely going to be a group that has meshed together well over many years.
Yeah, both these teams, we've watched Grandview, and by the looks of it, both these teams seem to have a lot of chemistry as we're looking at the warm-up. So hopefully, we'll be in for a treat.
Yep. As it stands right now, in the most recent poll coming out yesterday, Grandview currently ranks 6th in the state in girls volleyball. Definitely looking like a favorite in this game in the early going.
Yeah, there's not been many games where they haven't been favorites. So we'll see if Smoky Hill can put up a fight and surprise some people in the stands today.
Yep. Generally, this is a kind of game where you'd almost anticipate a sweep. So if they can come out and win a game early, it could really shock the Wolves.
Yeah, they're going to have to
when it's set.
Get some energy right away, fire themselves up, not be afraid of the moment. And Grandview, we know, is going to come out strong, so it'll have to be how Smoky Hill reacts to that.
Yep. Looking forward to this one. A little bit interesting, as it appears that Grandview definitely has a height advantage in this one.
Yeah, for sure.
With Addison O'Grady having at least 4 inches on Smoky Hill's tallest, I wonder if that'll have an effect at the net game.
Yeah, and a bunch of Smoky Hill's players look around like
5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, and Grandview that's about their average height as well, with a few players like...
Yeah, they've got a few 6-footers in there with DeFerme, Addison O'Grady, and I believe maybe Isabel Bennett. I'm not certain, though.
Yeah. I think a key component in this game is going to be how they match up at the net. Of course, control is going to be there, but mostly nobody's really been able to take care of the front that is Grandview.
Yeah, Grandview's season's been a little bit interesting since it started. Came out to a okay start. Didn't do too great, got to a 5-3 record after a home loss in the 5th set to Cherokee Trail, but they have won their last 2 in sweeping set fashion, 3-0, and it seems like they're not going to be stopped here. Just keep on climbing through those rankings and up the playoff bracket.
Yeah, Grandview although they had a rough start, they're looking pretty unstoppable and have a lot of momentum in the season, and it's just the right time to peak as the season's coming to a close.
In their previous match, Smoky Hill lost 3-0 to Grandview back in March. So let's see if they can do any better tonight. Another thing is that they go on to play Arapahoe on Friday, which is a big game considering Arapahoe got swept in the first game of the season as well. Though they finish out with Mullen and Cherry Creek. Mullen they dealt pretty well with, but Cherry Creek they lost to. Either way, it's going to be an interesting development for the season. Seems like they might come out on a run even. Going into that Creek game, they could have enough momentum to make it interesting.
Yeah, Smoky Hill definitely is not done with their season. As well as Grandview's been playing, don't count Smoky Hill out.
Yep. Smoky Hill here, let me take a look at their season. Smoky Hill is 0-8, so not fantastic. But they are looking for a, they have yet to win a set this season. So that would be a win that would be a win today. Definitely would be a big move if they could win a set, big turning point for them. That being said, Grandview definitely seems to have the advantage going into it.
Yeah, for sure.
Other things here, we've had some emergence from, it's as you get towards the end of the season in any sport, you're definitely going to have more people from the underclass play a little bit more just to develop them.
Yeah.
And it seems like this might not be any different, especially considering the upper hand they have in this. I wouldn't be surprised to see some new faces.
Yeah, for sure. And it's very important that is also very important going into next season, preparing your underclassmen and your juniors to shine on just as the seniors are this season, and that's part of high school and college sports.
Yep, so among those people we have freshmen, we have Brenna Kelly and Emerson DeFerme, as well as Casey Jones and Evelyn Plumker. Then for sophomore-wise, we have Haley Gluntz, Gabby Placide, and then for juniors, we have Isabel Bennett, Emma Tucker, Maya DeFerme, as well as Dobie Michael. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a bunch of, just kind of a different rotation as they're trying to develop people and get everybody going into the postseason.
Yeah, and this is the perfect, no offense to Smoky Hill, of course, but this is the perfect game for Grandview to experiment with a couple of rotations as they go into the playoffs and try to find the best fits for each player.
Yep. Once again, here we go. We are going to have the national anthem played in a moment.
Yeah, warm-ups. How about that?
Here we go. I would stand up, but, don't want to move the headset. Okay. As we get prepared here, do you think there's a chance that, what do you think Smoky has to do to maybe steal a set here?
They definitely have to come out with a lot of intensity and they have to act like they want it, and they can't be intimidated by this Grandview team, which a lot of teams have in the past, as we've seen. So if Smoky Hill wants to do something, they're going to have to come out right out the gates with something good.
You think it's placement? You think it's return? You think it's net game?
I think it's definitely going to be net game and placement because that's where Grandview excels at. So if they can beat Grandview at their own game, they'll have a pretty good shot.
Do you think it's a good strategy to go and challenge Grandview at the net? Just kind of.
I think we have to restart. I mean, it's not.
Just
good evening, ladies
just
and
reset
gentlemen,
the app.
Welcome each of you to the Grandview Wolves Den for this evening's contest between our own Grandview Wolves and our good friends, the Smoky Hill Buffaloes.
It's recording though. I'd be willing to keep it recording. You can always upload after the fact.
Respectful. It is interpreted in the conduct of players, spectators, coaches, and school authorities. Please demonstrate your willingness to help high school athletes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise? And gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor America and those who work to preserve our freedom at home and abroad.
We just sit up straight. Are you hitting your teeth together? All right, now we get into our player introductions here.
First, we have Denise.
You were sitting on
Say hi to Denise. And
Stop
Sheila,
doing that.
everybody.
Do we have audio?
Yes.
Now let's start with our guests,
I
the
believe
Smoky
so.
Hill Buffaloes. We have number 1, Layla Richardson. Number 4, Kirsten Sack. Number 5, Alexa Burns. Number 6, Jessica Da Silva Martinez.
Watch this. Next one's named
Number
Jelani.
7, Jelani Smith. Number 10, Lily Svenby. Number 11, Yasmin Lawson. Number 12, Jade Guzman. Number 13, Jordana Archetta. Number 14, Nicole Sparks. Number 15, Abrielle Martinez. Number 16, Morgan Garst. Number 24, Natalia Montague.
I
And
think she
now,
missed
your
Abrielle
Grandview
Martinez.
Wolves. Number 2, Andrea Perry. Number 3, Brenna Kelly. Number 4, Zoe Michael. Number 5, Emerson DeFerne. Number 7, Maya DeFerne. Number 10, Isabel Bennett. Number 11, Emma Tucker. Number 13, Haley Gluns. Number 14, Gabby Placide. Number 15, Sabrina Negley.
I don't know.
Number
He might be doing something
22,
for like the
Madison
news.
O'Grady.
I don't know.
And last but not least, number 9, Reagan Unruh.
Whoa.
Let's play some volleyball, everybody.
Now, all right, here we go. We're gonna start it off. Grandview versus Smoky Hill. Interesting mashup of colors. Both team wearing their darks. Honestly, not bad.
It's a good look, the jerseys.
Yep, they've got just a ton of black going on, as well as some dark green, just like a forest at night.
Yeah, for sure. Both captains are sporting the white look. And yeah, it'll be an interesting game as it's about to start.
Yep, to start out here, it looks like we have Addison O'Grady, Sabrina Negley, Maya DeFerme, Emerson DeFerme, as well as Brenna Kelly, my mistake, as well as Haley Gluntz. That'll be the starting lineup for your Wolves. On the other team, it looks like we have Morgan Garst, Jessica Da Silva Martinez, Nicole Sparks, Jordana Anchetta, Abriel Martinez, as well as Jelani Smith. Okay, as we start off, okay, decent block there from Grandview to start out the game. Wasn't great control there on the side of Smoky, but I'm sure they'll get a hang of it.
Hopefully they will. It was a pretty easy opportunity to control. So
okay. Andrea Perry is going to take the serve here. Hits it a little too strong, and Smoky Hill ties it up. Okay. Now coming for them, Jelani Smith going to take this serve. Jelani Smith, a senior.
Number 7, Jelani Smith.
Gets it over. Tip up. Oh, and nobody calls for it. So miscommunication on the Grandview end leads to a point for Smoky.
both teams with miscommunications and early on, and that's going to be a problem for both, I guess, whoever figures it out first.
Sure enough. All right, another one from Jelani Smith. Underneath, dig. Addison O'Grady with the smash. Always so reliable.
Addison O'Grady.
That looked a little too easy with not a lot of effort on the other side, but who am I to judge? I couldn't really do anything better, so.
Well, you know, you see you're going up for it, and what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Just kind of self-preservation at that point. Okay, Everson DeFerme going to hit this one across. Set. And Lily Svenby, no good. Oh, another fake set, little tap over, the signature move for Maya DeFerme.
Yeah, and what a fake. Everybody, almost everybody fell for that one, and wide open.
She'll pull
Very
that
well
out like
placement.
She'll pull that out like 4 times every match.
Yeah.
All right, serve there from Emerson. Across. Tap, Lily, no. Okay, good save for Smoky. Across, and they get the tap over.
Yeah, it looks like Smoky Hill hasn't been able to control these easy ones early on, and
okay.
Going to have to get a hang of it.
Emerson DeFerme serves across. And just a little too far. Doesn't set up for their own side, and an easy tap over for Addison O'Grady.
Yeah, Smoky Hill cannot afford to give it right to Addison O'Grady in that position, especially with the size they have in the front.
Oh, for sure. Okay, Emerson DeFerme going for her 3rd serve point. Hits it across, a little too far, and Overland, I gotta stop that. Smoky Hill gets the point. The colors are confusing me.
That's true.
Okay, Anchetta takes the serve. A little tap over. Spike. Oh, they say, I believe that they reached over the net. Solid spike there from Haley Gluntz after the whistle there. Okay, Anchetta back across, and couldn't quite get corralled there by Andrea Perry. Tie game here for Smoky Hill. All right, Anchetta going to take the serve again. Across. Maya DeFerme up. Gluntz smashes it down.
What a powerful spike she has on the left side. You almost can't really give it to any of those people in the front.
Out comes Brianna Kelly, in comes Isabel Bennett. Addison O'Grady going to take the serve here. Hits it across, Anchetta dig. Down there, Lily Svenby blocked. Across, Svenby again. And they, and an easy block from Isabel Bennett.
Too much height again, and I feel like I'm going to say that a lot this matchup.
Yep, 7-5 Grandview. Addison O'Grady with a laser. Something happened there. Don't know if they thought it was a let or if it was going to redirect, but either way. An ace there from Addison O'Grady.
Costly miscommunication.
O'Grady going to go for another serve here. Setting it up. Lily across, and they can't quite save it off the net. A little finesse shot there from Lily Svenby.
Yeah, very weird shot there, but it seems to work out in their favor, and now it's 6-8 in the first set.
Definitely. Probably not a great idea to keep the water bottle right next to the soundboard. All right. A little bit of, okay, Jessica De Silva Martinez across. Glunts, spike. Another one.
Well, Glunts is automatic from there already, and
Yeah, that
Smoky
left
isn't even
side.
getting to the left side.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, when you face no opposition, it's almost a point.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
given.
It's just like they're doing in practice, basically.
All right. Maya DeFerme going to go for a serve here. Across. Svenby. Back Svenby again, and a little too strong. Good catch there from the coach. Grandview now up 10-6. Okay, another serve here from Maya DeFerme. Across, but a little bit too wide, and Smoky gets the serve back, as well as the point.
Yeah, so far all of Smoky Hill's points have come off of some form of error from Grandview's side. Grandview could have like a way bigger lead right now, but we'll have to see if Smoky Hill can take advantage of it.
Okay, Nicole Sparks going to go for the serve here. Across, underneath, DeFerme sets up, Glunts, across, great cross-court smash there from Glunts.
Yeah, very well put placement, and it looks like she can do it on either side.
Sure enough, that's three spikes successful there for Glunts, and now she goes for the serve. Glunts serves across. Oh, a little bit of misguided catch there. Either way, across. Grandview sets up. DeFerme up to Bennett. Bennett tip over. Back across. Gonna hit it. They hit it a little too far, and back to Grandview where Bennett just hits it right across.
Yeah, right next to the line, and Grandview gets a nice placement there.
Definitely. Glunts is gonna go for another serve here. Seems like there's some formation dispute. Either way, something's happening. No. Holding up the okay sign.
Great save there.
All right, across to Jelani Smith, and a little bit out.
Yeah, Maya DeFerme smart not to hit it there, and Grandview gets another point, going up by 6.
Like most net sports, volleyball is a big game of preventing your unforced errors.
Yeah.
Okay, ooh, went a little bit too...
Speaking of unforced errors.
Sure enough. Unlike tennis, though, you don't get a second serve.
Yeah, that's where we get bailed out.
Definitely. Jelani Smith going to hit it across. Back to DeFerme, up to Bennett. Nope, a little tapper underneath. Across, DeFerme to other DeFerme. Back to the other side. A little too far. Oh, the diving save didn't quite work for Nicole Sparks, and Grandview gets the point off of the smash.
Yeah, you can really see Nicole Sparks, though, putting in a lot of effort on that other side, crawling a ball in the sidelines and then diving for that one. Just unfortunate.
Unfortunate, yep. Isabel Bennett's going to go for the serve here.
Service, Isabel Bennett.
Bennett across to Sparks. Set. Jelani. Oh, a little bit faked out almost by the Addison O'Grady block attempt.
Yeah, I would be intimidated too, honestly.
Yeah. Probably thought that the ball was going to go over and be tapped down. Either way, Bennett serves again, 15-8 Grandview. Good little run here. Sparks hits it, not quite across, and it cannot be saved.
Yeah, so far they cannot handle the power that Grandview has right now.
Nope, Bennett's on a little serve run.
Yeah.
Okay, 16-8 Grandview.
Some substitutions.
On the other side for Smoky. Okay, Bennett across, save. Hits it up. Yasmin Lawson. DeFerme. O'Grady. Oh, great spike. Once again, Sparks gets down there, but can't save it.
Yeah, once again, you can't really do anything about that.
Pretty much just put your hands in a place where they might be able to catch it and pray.
Yeah.
And maybe jump out the way if you want to.
So far, what are the key takeaways from the early going?
There's not a lot of play going on from Smoky. It seems like from their side they kind of hit it over a lot. They don't set up with the spike set block kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
Haven't been able to put themselves into formation.
Yeah.
Just kind of playing on the defense, not any of the offense.
Yeah, and Grandview has a very mighty fine offense, and they're basically always on the offensive, especially in this game. There hasn't really been a point where they're desperate. They've been desperate, and it's been pretty much domination.
You just subconsciously pick up desperate?
Yeah, I picked the wrong word.
All right, Bennett's going to try to continue the serve run. Across, save. Jelani Smith setting up a little far back, and the easy block for Addison O'Grady. All right, Bennett, that's 5 in a row. 18-8. I'd like to remind that it was as little as 10-8. Oh, and the missed serve. Nothing great can last forever.
Yep.
All right, looks like Nicole Sparks going to be the server on this side. Nope. It goes to
Buffalo service.
Morgan Garst. Garst going to hit it across. Little dig there. DeFerme across. Negley. DeFerme up. To the other DeFerme, and Emerson wins it. They're trying to say finish and wins at the same time.
We're having a little trouble with our words today.
To be fair, fins at work as well.
But it seems like anybody who's on the left side is getting some easy shots.
Yep, Andrea Perry is going to serve here for Grandview. Dig there, setting up. Alexa Burns, save. Punch over. Oh, just a little bit too far for O'Grady.
Yeah.
Solid hit there from Burns on the other side.
Yeah, it's true. She missed the wall, and that's what they're going to have to do.
Yep, they're going to have to get it out of the way of where Grandview's defending.
Again, perfect placement is what it comes down to. Okay. It's kind of hard to do that against Grandview.
Sure enough. Okay, Jelani Smith going to take this serve. Other side. DeFerme up to O'Grady. The connection of dreams. I'd like to say that that's even like 85% effective to finish the point.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
You see that coming at you, there's nothing.
Can't do anything.
All right, Emerson DeFerme going to take the serve here. Across. And a little bit out for Natalia Montag.
Yeah. Out of place for Smoky Hill, and seems like some frustration is setting in.
Yep. At this point, they're probably playing for momentum on this set.
Yeah, they're going to need it coming into the next set.
A little too far for DeFerme there, Emerson DeFerme to be specific, and Smoky Hill will get the ball and serve back.
Yeah, you can see Smoky Hill's trying to rile themselves up. The good thing about volleyball is you can come back at any moment as scores reset.
Right, DeFerme up to O'Grady. Little underhand. Good save. Another save. Oh, and it can't quite get over. Great save there from Jordana and Chetta, as well as a good one from Alexa Burns, though they could not get it back over.
Yeah, again, miscommunication. But you can see that they really want, at the end of the play, miscommunication between those two players. But you can see they really want it.
O'Grady going to hit one over. Down, set up. A little, they have to save it, and the little tap down from Isabel Bennett. You could see Lily Spenby was a little confused, or maybe not as confused as afraid of the wall there to hit it over. Underhand couldn't quite go up for the spike. And there's some good judgment on this Smoky Hill team. They've let a few go, and they get the point off of the serve from Madison O'Grady flying over the court.
Yeah. It just seems like Smoky Hill right now is a little out of sync. Hopefully they can pick something up before the next set. But
yeah, De La Martinez gonna hit that across, up. Oh, wow. Great block there. Across to Fairmay to Bennett.
Oh, wow.
Another save. DeFerme to Gluntz. And the little open hand pushover. Great move there from Haley Gluntz on her favorite side, being that left side, and a good finish over the defense of Smoky Hill.
Yeah, really confused Martinez there. And yep, nice point.
Yep, now here is set point, potentially. They have to hit it over. Across, DeFerme to Bennett, down. Sparks, across again. DeFerme, Bennett, tap over, doesn't quite get it. They call it a block. Back across, Gluntz. And that is going to sail out of play. Grandview will take set 1. Jelani Smith could not quite handle the Gluntz fadeaway smack.
And Grandview's going to take the first set, I believe.
Looked pretty strong.
Pretty strong first impression from Grandview, and we'll see if Smoky Hill has anything to say about that in the next set.
Either way, they're definitely going to try to get a little more communication on their side. That seemed to be an issue, as well as instating their offense. Seems like they were just on their heels and couldn't really do anything to fight back.
Yeah, Grandview's been playing really well. They're on the opposite side in complete contrast. They're like totally in sync for the most part.
Sure enough.
And have been hitting some pretty nice shots.
Haley Gluntz has had a night.
Yeah, Haley Gluntz. Who else? We have the DeFermes are playing pretty well. Yeah, Isabel Bennett. And then, of course, Addison O'Grady.
Even Andrea Perry coming in that we didn't see too much last time we played, came in and has made some pretty good plays.
Yeah, for sure. Can't really say anybody's playing bad on Grandview's side, honestly.
No, you can't.
Yeah. What do you think Smoky Hill is going to have to do to come back in this?
They've got to start getting the digs and then setting themselves up for offense, because you can't win a game off of just defending.
Yeah.
Just ask Jacob DeGrom. You need a little bit of offense in there or you're not going to win anything.
Yeah, most sports it's defense wins championships, but that's pretty much impossible in volleyball. You're going to have to need some offense.
Sure enough. The thing is, if your defense is better than the other team, but the offense is that much better than yours.
Yeah, Grandview has a pretty good offense, so you can't really apply it in this situation.
Yeah. Definitely an overpowering kind of thing. They've got to sneak points here and there, win a few close battles if they're planning on winning a set here.
Yeah. Anybody strike out to you on either side? Any people?
Decent digs there from Jordana and Chetta on the Smoky Hill side, and when on the court, you could see some good production from Lily Svenby, being the main spiker, it seemed. But Natalia Montag also did a pretty good job at the net.
Yeah, for sure. I also saw Nicole Sparks putting in some effort along with Martinez. Hopefully they can all kind of unify.
Yep. Either way, looking forward to this next set. What? Okay, welcome back for set number 2. Grandview looking to come out to a strong lead. Meanwhile, Smoky is trying to steal one and tie it back up.
Yeah, for sure. And we'll see if this set is any different than the last.
To start it off, we have Brianna Kelly. The freshman going to come out here and do the first serve. Across. Set up. Sparks taps it over the top. Good dig. O'Grady just barely gets a piece of it, but it almost fakes out the defense.
Yeah. Sometimes the things that you don't want to happen end up being beneficial.
Kind of a fake shot there.
Yeah, something she definitely did not mean.
All right, Brianna Kelly gonna hit that across. Back underneath. Ooh, a little misdirection, good save. Back across Kelly. Underneath, Sparks gonna back it over.
What placement
across
there.
DeFerme to other DeFerme. Once again, and Emerson smacks it. They save it up into the rafters it goes. Sparks can't get it back over, and there seems to be some visible frustration there from Morgan Garst on the Smoky Hill side.
Yeah, but on the bright side for them, that was the only miscommunication there. So.
Yep, Brianna Kelly going to try to extend the lead. Once again, up, that was Jessica De Silva Martinez.
Again, Grandview's wall of players comes in handy. And
a wall it is.
Yeah.
Gabby Placide out there with Addison O'Grady. Another serve from Kelly. A dig there. And some more miscommunication from Natalia Montag and Jessica De Silva Martinez.
yeah, you cannot have that against these good teams.
I'd say that's cost them almost half their points.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Kelly gonna go for another serve, trying to make it 5-0 Grandview. And she gets it.
Some more miscommunication again. That seems like a key story. But, you know.
I don't know if it's COVID practice. I don't know if it's just not meshing with one another, but it doesn't seem like they have a clear who's going to take what kind of hierarchy going.
I didn't touch it.
You touched it.
No, I didn't touch it. I did not touch it. I was like this the whole time.
Bruh. Okay, well, in that midst, Grandview won another point, I believe. Kelly is going to take her 7th serve of the set. Across, tap, Morgan Garst, then one more slap, a little bit. They say it was touched as Grandview, by Grandview on its way out. Natalia Montag with the spike.
Buffalo service,
Okay.
Sparks.
Nicole Sparks gonna try to turn the tides here for Smoky. Kelly to Maya DeFerme. Good smash there from Zoe Michael. Once more, Lily Spence underneath, a smash, not quite, saved. One more, Zoe Michael, slap up, Spence, across, Emerson DeFerme to Maya DeFerme to Addison O'Grady, and they hit it just a little out of bounds.
Hey, but that was the closest we've come to a rally so far. So.
Yeah, ball went over like 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Sparks gonna try to keep it going. Serve across, Michael to Maya DeFerme over to Emerson, and they touch it on the way out.
Hey, you see how casual the DeFerme twins or DeFerme sisters are with each other.
Yep, not twins, 2
not
years
twins,
separated.
Not twins, not twins.
All right. Now serve here from Gabby Placide. Sophomore is going to try to make some good plays out of here. Across to Anchetta, to Spence, and doesn't quite get it over. A little bit long range on that spike, wasn't ideal.
Yeah, not quite the angle you'd want on a spike.
Definitely not. Placide going to try to get another one for Grandview here on the serve. And not quite, doesn't quite get it over. But Smoky Hill gets the ball back, and it'll be Anchetta serving here. Interestingly, Anchetta wearing the white jersey as a freshman. That's promising for their program.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Anchetta serve, underneath, dig, Maya DeFerme to Zoe Michael with the smash.
Wow.
And they save it. Wow. What a play there from Michael. As well as Maya DeFerme to get it back over.
She smashes it, and at the same stride, she saves it somehow. I don't know. The athleticism that takes is amazing.
Yep, well, practically falling, too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, Emerson DeFerme on the serve. Setting up. Ooh, a little bit. Hit, maybe caught the side of the hand there for, I don't have that number. Maybe Abriel Martinez. Because that wasn't said in the opening. Okay, Emerson DeFerme. Set up to Svens. Svens with the spike, a little bit too high, and that will sail out of play. Grandview now leads 11-3. And there goes another, there goes another
timeout.
Well, Smoky's got to do something to get back in this. What do you think that has to be?
So far, as me and you have seen, they're getting a little late to the balls, not having quite good enough reaction time, miscommunication, just errors on their part so far. And I think they're definitely going to have to delete that and then find a way to play more offensive, I guess.
Yeah. To their credit, they have started to defend the spike.
Yeah, for sure. And to their credit, Grandview is almost playing like a near perfect game, so can't really say much on how to defeat that. But
they're starting to get into Grandview to start moving about, jumping, saving, those kind of things that they didn't have to do in that first set.
Yeah, for real, you can see some improvement at least, and hopefully they can climb their way back in. But Grandview seems to be dominating this game still.
Yep. Server is still Emerson DeFerme.
Emerson DeFerme.
Emerson going to serve it across, underneath, and Spence, dig, Maya DeFerme, Zoe Michael gets it over, just muscles it.
As I've been saying, that left side, I don't know what
pretty
it is about
poorly
it.
blocked.
Yeah, they're just
Okay.
been getting points repeatedly from there.
Sure enough. Okay, Emerson DeFerme with another serve. Across, Sparks with the dig, set up, fade away from, I believe, Martinez. Michael, and a little bit out of bounds there for Grandview. Although, decent play to get it back over for Smoky.
So the lead stays at 8, and definitely some opportunities for Smoky, but they're going to have to do something different. Hopefully the adjustments they've made in the timeout will prove useful.
Okay, Jessica De Silva Martinez with the serve. Across, Emerson DeFerme, Maya DeFerme, back to, some miscommunication. We have, I don't have that number.
Well, in any case, some more miscommunication there, and Grandview gets another point.
Can't be that because.
Grandview service, Andrea Perry.
All right. Gonna assume that's Casey Jones. Oh, a little bit over the referee's head. Not where you want to return a serve if you weren't aware.
And now Grandview is building a little bit more on their lead. Definitely not how Smoky Hill wanted to come out that timeout.
Definitely not. DeFerme underneath to Svens. Across there for Yasmin Lawson. Set up. Ooh, a little bit underran it, but it almost worked as a fake out for Zoe Michael with the spacing touch.
Yeah, and you can see the coach smiling.
Through the mask.
Through the mask.
All right, 15-4. Serve there. Sparks up. Seems like there's communication there. Spence across. Barely saved from, I'd like to say, Casey Jones. Spence, good
Nice
dig there.
Save.
Andrea Perry really doing a good job on the digs. Okay, across. Lawson, no. One more, and a little bit of a miss there on the punch from Isabel Bennett.
Yeah. Yeah, Grandview seemed a little bit out of sync there on that little rally, but couldn't finish it.
Okay, back in comes Brenna Kelly.
Buffalo's service, Jelani Smith.
15-5 the score, but Jelani Smith gets the serve here for Overland. Good dig there, Emerson DeFerme. Set up, great job. Maya DeFerme, Zoe Michael touches it. Lawson up, Anchetta, DeFerme, and another miss on the punch there from Isabel Bennett.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
You don't really see that much of that many errors from Maya DeFerme on the setups, but just a little bit off there.
Just kind of depth perception.
Yeah, depth perception.
Okay. Smith across. Gonna have to go from far away. Jones does it. Lawson spikes it across.
Oh,
Good
nice
dig there
save.
from Kelly. And Michael. I'm not the only person who doesn't know what happened. Something definitely did, though. I'm willing to say that.
And you service Maya DeFerme.
I wasn't looking. All right. Maya DeFerme. Set up. Lawson. Definitely not going over. They're really using that one-hand punch a little bit too much, if you ask me.
Yeah, and the setups are not quite as crisp as Grandview's, as they're having to fade away on their spikes. Can't really get on the offensive.
Yeah, they haven't gotten close.
Yeah.
Okay, set up for Sparks. Sparks across. Dig there, Kelly. Maya DeFerme. Oh, great spike, but just out of bounds for Zoe Michael.
Yeah, a lot of power behind that spike, but just misses the line.
No doubt that's an easy point for Grandview if it lands.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
very close to doing so.
Smith across, up for Placide, and they get the point.
Yeah, very good placement there.
Yep. Once again, we have
Grandview service.
Zoe Michael going for the serve, one of the more dangerous servers on the Grandview team. Hits it across. Anchetta, set up, Sparks. Something illegal. Now our
A
rules
double
analyst.
hit. A
Double hit.
Double hit.
All right.
That's why I'm the rules analyst
From New York.
from New York.
All right. Okay, Michael gonna get another serve. Smith with the dig. One more setup. Lawson. Oh, good little spike there from distance. Gets past the Grandview wall and lands for the point.
Yeah, perfect pop up by the net and kind of freezes the Grandview players.
Yep. Okay, Morgan Garst gonna go for the serve here. Garst, Michael, Maya DeFerme, Placide, Anchetta, DeFerme, up to the other one, and the powerful
goodness.
spike nearly leaves the building.
Yeah, wow. Goes right on top of the head of Morgan Garst.
Sure enough.
I would not want to be on the end of that.
Grandview service. Brenna
Man, that
Kelly.
DeFerme duo, it's deadly. You could just see it
Deadly.
coming from a mile away.
Can't really
you
do
can't
anything
do
to stop
anything,
it.
yeah. Okay, Anchetta, set up. A little bit too short there from Abriel Martinez. A little unfortunate, but it seems as if they'll just shrug it off here. Playing for momentum at this point. Let's see. Kelly set up. Anchetta from distance. Michael with the dig. DeFerme. Tap over to the other DeFerme. Set up. Montag. Michael, and a little bit too far from Michael. Point goes to Smoky Hill. I mean, at this point, it's all right.
It got so bad it just turned off.
Nicole Sparks.
What happened?
The live stream just died. Okay, Sparks across. Michael from distance hits the
wow.
spike, almost hits the
Zoe
camera.
Michael.
Would have been a very expensive mistake.
But
That being said, we fixed our
Fortunately-
scoreboard.
it turned out to be beneficial.
Yep.
Grandview
Yeah.
service. Reagan Unruh.
Reagan Unruh. Oh, it does say that. Okay, I'm just dumb. Reagan Unruh across. Oh, a little bit out of play. Save into the stands.
Can't really reach it, just out of the reach.
Yep. Sometimes you think maybe you should just hop over the parents or something, but usually that's frowned upon by the committee.
Yeah, you've seen how that ends up for professionals.
Oh, little save. Sparks
Oh.
hits it up off the backboard of the hoop. They hit it back over. Emerson DeFerbe spike.
Wow. Didn't matter in the end. But we got to see some basketball.
We sure did. Off of the rafter and onto the backboard and back over right in time for Addison O'Grady to dunk it.
Yeah. At least Smoky Hill almost made a shot on the hoop.
Sure enough. That would have been 5 points and an automatic win.
Yeah.
Fun fact. Absolutely not true. Okay.
And with that, Grandview takes the second set, 25-9.
Yep. Smoky honestly not showing a ton of life for this third set.
Yeah. You can just really see Grandview has a bunch of freak athletes. Just tall and athletic with a lot of power behind their shots. It's kind of hard to compete with them.
Okay, let's play a game here. Does Maya DeFerme do one more fake set in this second set?
I say if, yeah. She's only pulled one off, right? So.
Yep.
I'm hoping
that
she
being
does.
said, she does more than that most of the time.
Yeah.
Always fun when it happens, so, place your bets at home.
I'm placing my bet on it.
You can bet with food, M&Ms,
yeah.
These kind of things, all acceptable.
School lunch.
You do not get to bet with lunch tickets. All right, now that that's set, Grandview is going to probably just play the same game they've been playing all day. Might put in some new people into the rotation that they haven't so far.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, might even take the foot off the pedal and play some of the freshmen that haven't gotten so much use this year.
Yeah, as we've been saying, as we were talking about in the beginning, in the pregame, this is the type of game where you'd like to try out some rotations for the playoffs and even prepping players for next year, as the season's drawing to a close and the school year.
I wonder if Mullen's going to be playing in 4A or 5A for this year's tournament. They often play 5A all season and then go to 4A to win a state title. Can't say.
Yeah. It's a weird way to bring that up, but okay. Well, it looks like Grandview is having a fun time. It looks all signs are pointing towards them continuing that fun ride in the third set. But anything can happen. So what do you think Smoky Hill has to do to maybe steal one set,
They can't make unforced errors if they're going to win a set.
Yeah.
That's cost them almost at least a third of their points. And they're starting to get into the offensive game. It's still not pretty, but there's signs of improvement, and that could all come together this set if they're going to win it.
Yeah, for sure. And
this would be a big turning point for them. This would be their first set of the season that they would win.
Yeah. And as most of their team is sophomores, hopefully they can build in a little bit to the future.
Yep. Almost an even split of sophomores and sophomore, freshmen, upperclassmen.
Yeah, they're actually,
a little bit more on the younger side, but with some veteran leadership.
Yeah, hopefully that can help them out to finish the season and to continue on next year. But
in
looks like
is Emma
Grandview's
Tucker. Good for her. Haven't seen her in a game in a minute. Seems like they are going to do some experimental sets. Garst to Tucker, set up. Something.
Double hit. Rules analyst from New York.
Yep.
I get all the calls right.
Always. Garst across. Tucker, little wrist hit there from O'Grady. Back. De Silva. Martinez hits it a little bit too far.
Yeah, out of bounds.
1-1. Not enough to a bad start for Smoky.
Grandview service, Sabrina Negley.
Negley across, hitting it back over, set up, O'Grady. O'Grady hits it again. Sparks, one more. Smith, no. Tucker, set up, Zoe Michael, and it goes past the defense.
Yeah. Emma Tucker and Zoe Michael having a little bit of a connection there.
Yep. Emma Tucker seems to not be putting the needs to put a little higher for O'Grady on the sets, but I'm sure that's going.
She had a good one there. She had a good one there.
Yeah. And good little ace there from Sabrina Negley. All right, Negley going to go for another serve, see if we can get 2 in a row. Not quite. Miss serve there. 3-2 now for Grandview still. Server is
Buffalo service,
Jelani Smith. Jelani Smith hits it across. Save from Kelly. Tucker up, back to Kelly. Anchetta to Sparks. Sparks hits it in the corner.
What a shot.
That was impressive.
Might be the highlight of the game for them, honestly.
Yeah, it could be. They had a good set or two.
Yeah.
All right, Jelani Smith going to go for another, trying to give Smoky Hill a lead that they haven't seen in a minute. And not quite, but let's see. Grandview takes the 4-3 lead. Zoe Michael is going to be serving now. Oh, off of the net, the ace with the let.
Yeah. Pretty nice serve there. Always a way to confuse the defense.
Yeah, just misdirection, and you don't even have to touch the ball.
Yeah.
Zoe Michael, save there for Manchetta. Another save into the wrestling mat, and it's out of bounds.
They've been chasing the ball this whole game.
They're about to hit everything on the ceiling.
Yeah.
What's left?
I did not touch it.
Okay. Okay, we're good. Sorry, a little technical difficulty on our receiver. Okay, oh, good. We need to move that away from your hip next time.
I didn't touch it that time. I promise.
Okay, we're back, and luckily that was the same time we had a timeout here for, I believe Smoky Hill called it. But Zoe Michael going to take the serve here.
Zoe Michael.
Michael always dangerous from the serving line. Not quite. It hits it just, I think I jinxed.
Yeah,
I did
you
the
jinxed,
jinx.
Oliver.
It's my first.
Definitely not your first, but you know, it happens to the best of us.
Okay, Anchetta back over. Michael, Tucker. Tucker with the set over. Great moment there.
Nice shot.
Tucker with the deception.
Pretty nice shot.
Gets it over the blockers who were anticipating a setup and spike.
Yeah, and it got really close to the net. Somehow manages to not touch it.
Yep, just kind of a net skimmer. Those are always great. O'Grady back. Now O'Grady hopping to the front. Jelani Smith from distance. No. Tucker back up. Glunts finishes it.
Wow. Looks like Tucker's getting involved in everything. And it looks like they're also experimenting with Addison O'Grady in the back.
Yep. Well, you got to experiment all over the place at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. O'Grady. They get the dig. Sparks going to hit it over. Unruh to Tucker, to the Glunch for the spike, and
Oh
they
my
get it
goodness.
into the hallway. It nearly goes. We have somebody down. Sparks can't quite stay up after that spike. Back up, of course, though. O'Grady. Anchetta. De Silva Martinez. And a little bit the wall directs it out of bounds there for Grandview.
Rare point where the wall works against them.
Still worth it.
Yeah, still worth it. Definitely.
All right, 10-5. Grandview leads.
Service, Alexa Burns.
Though Grandview has it. Okay. Alexa Burns trying to get the serve to work out. Hits it over. Unruh hits it back over. Unfortunately for Grandview. Lawson, block. Great block there from, I believe, Isabel Bennett. And out of bounds off of Smoky.
What do you think about how this third set is going, I guess?
It's going very well for Grandview, though. Tucker with the ace. Great play there. Tucker getting some playing time and making the most of it.
He's playing very well.
Definitely.
It goes to show you how deep this roster for Grandview is.
For sure, man. All right, Tucker with yet another. Sets it up, Sparks across, almost the save. Can't quite get there. Good attempt, though, from Sabrina Negley.
Yeah, it seemed like Bennett was in perfect position, but unfortunately she had already hit it, so can't hit it again. And Smoky Hill gets a point.
All right. Sparks serves it a little bit too far.
Yeah. And Grandview's out to a 7-point lead.
Yep, the end is in sight.
The end is in sight.
All right, Glunt's going to go for the serve here. My guess is a left side serve. Off of the back of their teammate was not an option, but okay.
Another jinx from Oliver, and Smoky Hill gets another point.
I need to cut that out.
Yeah.
All right, Kirsten Sapp going to go for the serve on the other side. Sapp across, Bennett saves, Tucker up, Michael smash, no.
Wow.
Save there, Smith way back, Burns over to Gluntz, to Michael as they confuse with one another, but it works out. Lawson across, Kelly, Tucker, spike from Zoe Bennett, they save it. Back across, and Burns can't quite keep it up.
Another great rally. Another great rally from this game. One of 3, I think. But
might be generous. We at least said 2.
Yeah, at least 2.
All right, Isabel Bennett gonna. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut here. Isabel Bennett. Okay, it's not my fault.
Even Oliver not talking jinxes them, so.
Me bringing attention to the serve jinxes them. Either way.
Buffalo service, Morgan Garst.
Yep. Morgan Garst for the serve here. Up. Oh
my
barely
goodness.
even hits it up. I think O'Grady hit that as it was still rising.
She was barely beginning her rise and already at the height to spike it down.
Yeah. Just you can't do anything with that.
Yeah.
Okay, Unruh gonna go for the serve here. Across.
Double hit.
I still don't really know the meaning of that.
I think it's when you double hit.
I mean, I guess. Oh, okay. You hit it with the bump and then you move a hand out. All right.
Just a someone hits it twice. The same person hits it twice in a row. That's all it means.
I didn't see it.
That's all it means.
I said that's what it is.
I know, I didn't see it though. Okay, Glunts across. Oh, Montauk, Bennett. Oh, Michael, no good. Sorry, that was Tucker, but still. Okay, Smoky Hill. It's a 7-point game. Not over yet.
Not over yet.
Jelani Smith. Oh, they seem to be doing an all left set here.
Yeah, and then dispersing.
That didn't seem to work out.
Doesn't really work. But you know you can try anything at this point in the game.
Yep, they're going to stay with the all left set.
Yeah.
Don't quite know the strategy here, but I'm
mean,
sure there's something really smart behind it.
Yeah, I mean, I
Jelani
don't play
Smith.
volleyball.
Oh, the let, but they save it over O'Grady. Kelly, Zoe Michael over the top. No. Set up. Silva Martinez does not get it over with the block from Addison O'Grady.
The height difference is
Staggering.
right. Yeah, you can see it. Definitely.
Yes, it is visible.
It is visible.
Grandview service, Zoe Michael.
Okay, Michael with the powerful serve. Dig there from Sparks. And Chetty. One more. Glunts
Oh
with the
my
power
goodness.
finish.
Wow.
18-10 now for Grandview.
And almost a straight line drive. Pretty nice shot.
Yep, it was just it had a mission, and that mission was to get to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, Zoe Michael going for yet another here.
Do you have any predictions on the serve?
No. Okay, see, works out. Sparks. Oh, it was too close to the net, and you couldn't really put any power on it to put it over.
Yeah. Hits the antenna.
It was flush with the net. I don't think a point was added.
Well, either way, a timeout is called. And Grandview, rightly so, is excited for the game almost to be done if things go the way they go.
Yep. There's going to be excitement either way.
We still haven't seen Amaya DeFerme.
Maya DeFerme hasn't even been
Yeah,
out
she
there,
hasn't even
I
been in the
don't
game,
think,
so kind of an unfortunate bet.
Yeah, sorry to all of those who bet the over.
But you never know. Maybe they bring her back. Maybe.
Yep,
Slightly.
Yeah. Probably not.
Probably not.
All right, good coaching over there from Rob Graham to Brenna Kelly. Giving them some words of encouragement or advice. Either or. Could be all.
Could be all.
Okay, Zoe Michael going for yet another serve here. I'm going right down the middle to the to Anchetta. No, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, you didn't jinx it.
Set up underneath Michael.
Oh, wow.
Good set there from Emma Tucker over to Addison O'Grady.
Yeah. Seems like she has a connection with almost everyone.
Yeah. From the set perspective, no doubt. Okay, and Chetty sets it up across.
Looks like the wall isn't fully placed there, and Smoky Hill gets a point.
Yep. Anchetta down. Glunts with the spike.
Oh my goodness.
Another Glunts, two-hand little push over there. And the little tap from O'Grady. A little bit of slipping on the other side there for Abriel Martinez.
Yeah, a little bit of frustration, again, from the Smoky Hill side.
Yep.
Rightly so, though.
Yeah, I mean.
I wouldn't be able to keep my composure either, so.
Yep. You know that they're doing boys volleyball this summer.
Oh.
Yeah, you should try out.
No. But either way.
It's a new sport, I believe, that Grandview's doing.
Seems pretty cool.
Yep. You know, if you're interested, check that out.
I'm definitely more interested now that I've started broadcasting these, but.
Yeah. All right. Sparks tip over and the block, but it's out of bounds off of Tucker there.
Just a little bit off, but.
Honestly, impressive block by Tucker.
Yeah. I mean, she's doing everything right now in this third set. Again, very versatile rotation.
Buffalo service, Alexa Burns.
Okay, Burns here. Gonna go for the serve. Across. Tucker, set up, Bennett hits it down, save, not Montague, Tucker. And a little out of bounds. 22-12 now.
Yeah, and 3 more points from 3-0 sweep and sets.
Uh-oh. I lost my paper. Tucker with the good serve. Set up, Lawson, and the wall cannot stop it.
The wall a little bit unbalanced there as they were jumping a little bit out of sorts, but yeah, 13-22 in the
It's hard
third
to
set.
not reach over the net, but also be right at it, you know?
Yeah.
Not touch it at the same time. Okay, set up. Tucker sets up. Good thing from Glunts there, but not quite finisher. And some miscommunication on the Smoky Hill side. It is now 23-13.
Yeah.
Making a substitution. Andrea Perry is going to take some serves.
Serving, Andrea Perry.
Perry across. Smoky Hill saves it, solid. And can't quite return the return from Isabel Bennett.
Yeah, right on the face. Right on the face.
All right, Andrea Perry is going to try to finish this thing out here.
Match point.
Hits it. Across, Burns to Smith, off of Grandview. Tucker up to Michael. Michael, no, back
wow.
over. Michael again, no, save.
Pretty
Burns.
entertaining for your last point.
Smith,
Oh.
and it does not go over. Grandview wins 3-0 over Smoky Hill in this bout and improving their record to 8-3.
8-3. Yeah.
They will have another game on Grandview TV with more commentary on Friday versus Arapahoe. So tune in for that, and thank you. This has been a Grandview TV production. Oh, never mind. We have we are going to have a post-game interview with, I believe, Addison O'Grady. Maybe.
After their little post-game huddle.
Yeah, after they have a little talk.
So, what do you think about the Grandview team?
I mean, this was pretty flawless.
Yeah, by far, I think one of their best games for sure. Yeah.
Couldn't really see a weakness.
Yeah, I couldn't, definitely.
Even when they missed, that same aspect had won them so many points before.
Yeah, even when they seemed a little out of sync, didn't really change anything on the scoreboard. So, pretty dominating performance there.
With neither of them, none of the sets coming within 10 points, I believe.
Yeah, and pretty impressive the third set with the different rotations going on.
And how about Emma Tucker?
Emma Tucker playing some good third set minutes and making the most of all of them, honestly. Very good game from her. But what about Grandview's future games? What do you think?
Arapahoe, they beat them 3-0 in the first one.
Okay.
Definitely positive. But they do have, after that, they have Cherry Creek, who they lost 3-1 to. Granted, that fourth set that won Creek the game was a extra point set that went into. Fairman coming over for the post-game interview, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, that is loud. Oh, hello. Thanks for joining us here. Good game out there.
Thank you.
Looking forward to Arapahoe. What do you think? Well, what would you say about this previous game?
I would say it was a really good opportunity for us to make sure we're focused in a game when we're playing at a higher level. And we actually had kind of a game going on where we had specific goals that we wanted to get through. And I think it gives us a chance to just not just try to beat them. Like, we wanted specific things to work on and better ourselves. Like, I was really focused on my setter dumps with my left hand, and it's just little things like that where when we have games like this where we have more room for mistakes, we're able to focus on specific things like that. And I think that's really good going into Arapahoe with a slightly better level where we get a chance to incorporate those more into our game, and then especially coming next week against Creek.
Yep. Well, you guys are on quite the tear here, 3 in a row, going into possibly 4 in a row against a team you beat 3-0 the first time around. Do you think that this momentum will translate into the postseason?
I hope so, for sure. I think that's one big difference about this season with everything with COVID, where we don't really get a chance to play some of the bigger teams in other leagues like SHAP and Vista, but I'm hoping that because we get to play Eagle Crest and Creek and CT, that we still get to compete at that higher level. And I think that's really good that we're playing Creek next week, because then that's right before the postseason, and we'll get that momentum into there.
All right. Thank you for your time here. Appreciate it, and good luck going forward. We will see you guys out there on Friday.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in, and welcome, not welcome. And we will see you Friday night with another live broadcast of Arapahoe.
Yeah, this is Grandview TV, and thank you for joining us.
All right. See you later.